Alright guys, a new week, quite old already, but now I will have a look at the weekly shorts. They are active for 2-3 more days. Before we start with today's week, I will show the world records from the last week. I saw already the YouTube video, so I will not be surprised by them. I can just show a little bit and add my ghost. Here we go. So, also what people found out was that the fastest way is this line and to jump very far so that you land in the downhill, and this of course as inside as possible. The booster they take full and then they go down far to the left so that they don't have to steer much on the dirt to make this jump that smooth. Dreams here with a record in front of Aikoko and Vicky. Next map has been the snowcar map. No, that was the week before. Okay, here the underwater map, Susubi with a record. And what is Susubi doing there? Interesting. I tried to no slide the first corner. Susubi, however, is just sliding it. He only no slides the very last turn. I'm not sure what he's doing here in the start, but probably just the shortest way possible to that turn. It's better than my wide line to keep the no slide. Dreams, whoever that is, second place here. Now comes a map where people do an epic cut that I also saw during my discovery. I knew that this is happening here. So this is the fastest way. They will basically go to the left and the right, get some speed, and then they have to bounce at the exact right moment so that the car flips and gets a roof bounce. It's a really cool way here and very wicked records. Now we come to a snowcar map in which... Why is he leading? What is happening until here? I went to the left, he went straight. No, GG. So here it's also all about the ending. There is a cut where you try to slow down as much as possible, as quick as possible, and then drive backwards. I knew about this. I saw it kind of, but yeah, I never drove these maps again. And this is also not that easy to hit to make it faster. So he full steers, full steers and full speeds to the left, and then he gets it very quick with going into the backwards because he touches a checkpoint as well. And then he goes backwards, and yeah, he just takes the slide here a bit, and then finish as inside as possible, which he didn't get absolutely perfect, I guess. And then we got the pinball map. Ach, amazing skin. Yeah, also he found a way to turn around much faster than me. And then you see it basically. Perfect rotation here. Just when this goes away, he's here, and my fastest run also bounced there. Crazy, however, because my run was also not that bad. I'm only 3,490th, and the world record is a flat 0.89. Alright, and the top 5 are obviously the world record holders plus someone else. Also we got Trailer with world record here, got third place because he still got 9,853 points elsewhere. Aquarium also made it into the top because he has a world record here on map 4. Blood has a world record here and made it. Interestingly, Kappa Riley, however, beats all of them, just barely ahead of Trailer. Because Kappa Riley doesn't have a world record, but still gets 49,000. He is third on this track, second on this track. And fourth on this track. Also he has 3 maps with top 4. Dreams wins the campaign, mainly due to his first place here and followed by a second place here. By the way, Susubi the only one with a sub on this map. Now we go to map week 32. Here we go. The first map, usually a wide map. Give me 5 minutes on the track, then you can backseat if you want. If any one of you knows the lines already. Because I'm very late with the discovery, I don't really need to do full discovery. At some point you can backseat me. But the first few minutes I of course try myself. Also from this track I definitely saw a YouTube video with a world record, or at least with a good time. Fest has a record, okay. And I know that it looked normal. So I guess this is just a driving map. You want to just get it as good as possible. People will be very close together here, I assume. The gear. Okay, there's one thing that I need to check. Keeping grip. Yeah. Also I guess that I had big gear issue then. Oh. Yeah, line and gear issue, but it has to be faster, right? I'm still struggling to get around this corner with that extra speed. Oops. So, this is a massive improvement, but position-wise still not too great. .300's made a lot of positions, but it's still not top 1000. I mean, it's such a basic map, many people will have hunted that. If you want to backseat, you can do it now, but I don't think that there is anything specific that you can do different here, right? Or is there anything that I might do wrong? But at this point I think it's only driving faster. I will. I don't really think that there is a lot of backseating possible on this track. Toll. I want to get one more improvement. I kinda want to be in the top 1000 as well, to be honest. That was not good. For me, always difficult with these elevation changes to really keep the grip perfectly. Yeah, this was a good improvement. 600 first. I think I'll take that. Let's go next. Alright, slow map. $18,000 with the first run. Whoa. I was way too fast here. Also, the lines are a bit unclear. I mean, here the start is obviously I want to go inside, but then here starts already. I'm not completely sure what the best line is. And then we get this one here. I mean, it makes kind of sense. Here you wouldn't jump into sausage when you're on the outside, but then you need to go onto the middle. Makes sense. But here, I don't think that I want to jump like that, even though I overjump a bit of penalty. I think I want to get go smooth, kind of, and get this good angle instead. And here, yeah, here you want to jump, I guess. Okay, let's see. Yeah, but how do I do this? Yeah, something like this. Definitely much easier to get better positions on this track than on the first one, because this is way more technical. Top 10,000 already. That is a pretty bad run, I would think. Because it's all about getting good speed here, I would guess. This part's gonna be important. But I'm also not completely sure yet with the start. getting the gear change there is shit. Ah. Oh, okay, this would have been amazing. The only annoying thing is that I actually touched a lot of penalty. But I still think that this is the way to go. Because you get good exit speed, you can keep the gear. Yeah, not great. This one penalty section is definitely, for the lines that I do, the most important part of the track. Ah, rip. Not sure if you can land in a downhill there in a penalty before the finish. No, I lost so much at the end. Do I have, theoretically, any backseaters in my chat? Anyone that knows all the best lines? Would be interesting for the next map especially. Oh wow, this just works. Okay. Okay, then I guess that the beginning is much easier to go faster, faster, faster. Just inside, and then jump like this. Yeah, just need to get that ending. I didn't really hit this yet. Let's try the other line again. It will PB. But I cannot really believe that this is the line in the end, because you saw I lose the gear. Oh. Yeah, very different lines actually. Hard to say. Let's go right side of the pole. Maybe I should have tried it earlier, because it just works. Ah, okay, 6,000 improved. That was a really good run. Oops. Until the end, where I fucked it up a bit. Yeah, it could be that just jumping from the sausage is in the end the... My god. Is in the end the game play. Could be. At a very different start, which was also somehow decent. Yeah, also the thing is that in my Ghost I also kept the gear. It was really a decent run. Yeah, this is the line. I'm in the top 900 now. And now the question is, do I even want to do a drift there? I mean, I had actually a better run and a better line, but then I had to drift because full speed I wouldn't have made it around. And that drift was just slower, even though I got the drift itself decently. And also when I do this other line over the penalty, I'm forced to drift. But yeah, this makes me still a bit unsure. Feel like one more big improvement is definitely possible here. I almost made it into the downhill. I don't know if I want to have the downhill, to be honest. Because it's a penalty downhill. But maybe actually it gives a lot of speed. I mean, because I'm actually a bit surprised about my position. First I felt like this map is much easier, but now in the top 1000 it feels like, they are so fast somehow. I would have expected with my run to have a better place. Yeah, this thing is this one part decides it all, I guess. I feel like I'm close. I can have a much better start already. So far I didn't really get a line where I could land in this downhill. I would like to test it, you know, to figure out if it's maybe better or not. But I just never had a line to make that. Question is, what do you need to invest to get onto the line that reaches that downhill? Probably you have to invest too much. I still think that is probably possible when you have the right line. But already with this respawn it was just not possible, I guess. But feels like it should be. Ah, that was actually almost really good for the other strat. Here you see it. But the thing is, with my other strat, like I cannot really do something with more speed, I just don't get around them. Yeah, so I think that it's just a jump from the sausage that I saw earlier. And also that you can of course get faster. And if you get it faster, then again the turn's gonna be more difficult into the finish. I feel like there's so much more possible, but I'm not really getting a run with it, but I would like to get it. Like one more improvement. Because the ghost there, my PB, is the first one where I went right side of the pole in the start, and then immediately or... Oh, I Primal! Thanks for the raid. Hello guys. I'm actually doing a very delayed weekly shorts discovery. And backseating is allowed after some time on a map. On this map I'm driving now since quite a while already. And I'm still missing something because of my position. I can definitely improve my run a lot still. But I'm not sure how much I would be gaining. I'm wondering here with two strats, but I think that just jumping from the middle of the sausage is correct. Ugh. Hard to get around here. Yeah, I can beat my PB ghost by quite a lot until here. My PB ghost comes back there. Oh, this should make something, right? No. Yeah, I actually thought that would maybe even make this downhill. Do I have to land in the downhill? Does it work, guys? So now I was definitely close, but it still didn't really happen. Ah, rip. Actually my PB had a really nice line here, even though it lost here some time, but here in this right turn the line is amazing. How it worked full speed. Damn it. Hey, Carl Jr. has hunted this. I mean, I know that Spam did Discovery together with Carl Jr. Saw the YouTube title. So this is gonna be a PB. It only is barely. Wow. I have the feeling I'm missing a bit on this track. Something I must miss. Because why is this only 750th? Okay, this is however a really crazy top 5 on this track. Whoa. Yeah, this was not... Huh, I made it easy around. Interesting. Interesting that this is then just a PB. Because that one didn't feel any special. But I had a good line here. But yeah, Carl Jr.'s crappy pack. All in these top 5. Beaten by 11. 5th Shadow Crancer. Wow. This looks very hunted, guys. I mean, I should be happy with my time now. So almost. Ah! Ah! Damn it. Shit. Nine! Oh, I landed on my 2 wheels. Oh, what an amazing run. Okay, and now I was for the first time really close in making it onto the downhill. I have the feeling it is possible with the right line. Did you find something out, Resonate? Woo! Okay. Maybe I was always going to inside, to be honest. At this part. Because this was... Okay, now I can improve, guys. Now I can. Aha. Yeah, that's why what I wonder. The downhill is of course penalty. I really don't know. But maybe it actually gives you a lot of speed for a moment. Yeah, let's improve one more time the PB. by getting here a lot of speed and hitting this entry. I can basically be far in front and then I only need to survive somehow. That's not the line that I wanted to do now. I learned don't go too inside there, don't be too greedy. But from here I get the speed. After 5 minutes on the map, can give me almost a full backseat. I mean, I won't watch the videos myself now from others, but just where to go basically. Just because I'm so late with doing this discovery. I will discover, and then after a few minutes, it would be nice to know, because most people already know what you have to do. Like uploading then this to YouTube, where I'm doing some yak lines that people had after half an hour. That's like I hope that I could get around full speed, but I didn't. I also have the feeling when I do then a small brake tap or small drift, then I'm immediately losing too much speed. But in this case, for example, I had to. But you see the difference in speed that I got here. The question is, this overspeed I'm overtaking, but keeping that overspeed nicely into the end is tough. Definitely tough. Wait, because... He goes there. I mean, I can try that. Tja. I don't know. That feels somehow not great for me, this line. Hey, PB, 450 seconds. For me, always tough to decide, like, how can I actually get a quite low jump here with these sausage blocks. At the moment, I don't really figure out how this has to look like to make this inside line better. I mean, I could do now the same jump as my ghost does. Just jump to the inside and angle the car a bit to the right. Ah, yeah, there we go. This was the line. But it makes it much more difficult to aim. But yeah. This was the line. landed shit. Will be just difficult to hit. Yeah, because when I get something not perfect here, then my ghost is definitely coming and overtakes. But now I have my ghost line. Let me go with this. Oh, rip it. Damn it. I thought I had it here already. A PB with this line. Wow, it's really weird. I sometimes jump or land so bad there. Shit. Bad. Yeah, I'm sometimes really landing unsmooth there. Wow, this worked. I did not expect that I would keep grip. You really have to trust, and you have of course even less time now to aim perfectly on the penalty, like the small jump to the right. Who is 40th, by the way? Or how old is that information? Is he actually still 40th? But yeah, it seems like it is faster. If I get it right. Ach, did Granati do that today? Okay. Interesting. It's really difficult to hit that perfectly. Also because it's not really absolutely sure to me how it has to look exactly here in the ending, this last left turn. But this should be... I'm taking this. I'm taking this. 204th. Next. Okay. And let's see what this map is. Virtual has record ahead of Heffest. Oh, the Heffest going for it. Interesting. No checkpoints, it looks like. Yeah. like that route. Want to test it further. Yeah. Maybe that's not the fastest slide. Naja, also one thing that is quite obvious, hello Hans, is that you want to finish from in front, I'm pretty sure. Let's try full left. But is this now a full speed corner? Ach, RIP. Ja, Mann. What is this? Can I jump to the left? Ramp cut? No, there's no finish. Ah, that's bad. I don't like that. Here's also a ramp. Yeah, would have been a PB. But my real PB had also not the greatest one. Also, I can improve that line by a lot. Okay. And let's test this here. Yeah, it seems to be bad. One thing that I can still do. Whatever this is. And that shouldn't be good. My ghost jumps there. What I can still do is going here. Oh, this has good chances, I think. Because I think that my other line is pretty good. But yeah, let's have a look now. Like this. I mean, one thing that I want to check real quick. Nah, never ever. So, it's weirdly unsmooth here. Then I have a nice downhill there. Why go this way? I mean, the way that I currently have makes a lot of sense. And there is... Also what you guys can already backseat now is there a different hidden finish? I don't think so though. I would be surprised. This is not really a way. That would be crazy. Yeah, then let's test my first line again a bit. Getting the perfect amount of airtime there is the tricky thing. One-tenth behind. So now I have to test it also like this. So this was a lot slower, but I also had that bad airtime. So basically no airtime and got penalty. Yeah, what is in German, Poke? Of course. Want to see if I can also just not cut over the penalty there. Obviously I'm clipping now when I want to test that. It's of course a bit tricky, but I have a better angle when I come from there. I mean, yeah, because I played the Aura Pathfinding Cup, the Tom Pathfinding Cup. What I realized is that the maps are much like shorter. Like it suddenly ended. It's tricky for me. But it's also slow, that line. It's also slow. And I think it's very obvious that if, then this line is better. But maybe I should just hunt my PB line. Yeah, again a 10th, and yeah. Okay. Then now the backseat guys. I would now hunt the line that my ghost takes with a ramp cut in the end. Is that the correct way? Do you listen to rap music? If yes, what do you think about Alfredo 2? No, I'm not. Okay, but if this is the line, how am I only on that position? I mean, what I can of course say is there is barely any corner. We have only this first turn. This is of course a bit strange, this corner, because I have a small drift to do here. The fucking gear again in the start, oh man. Probably you can get it with more exit speed. Yeah, this gear is also... Don't drift, okay. Without shift that doesn't work. Ah, rip it. Would have liked to know what position this would have been. Ach, rip. Ja, Hans, I was only wondering how I'm having such a bad position on this map still, if this is correct. But obviously it's just one single corner. And now I have some starts where I'm ahead, so... Ach, this is so annoying. I'm so far ahead that I don't have anything to aim. No ghost to aim. Fuck. A really easy puzzle map then, this time. Or change. Also Gorilla, I don't know how this should work without drift. Yeah, I would also like to two-wheel, but the angle is just bad. Cannot really get a better angle as well. Dude, can I please make it? Yeah, but with no drift I don't get around this corner. If I go further outside, then I mean I must get airtime there. Like, I don't see how this should ever work. Yeah, I would think also inside. Because you don't need any exit speed. Because if you get too much exit speed you jump, so you want to make sure to not jump. It's really tight now when I go that inside. This was a bad gear. Ach Mensch. How is this not high enough? Ah, okay, I got a bit of two-wheel. Yeah, this is speed. Hey, and I made it. But yeah, 0.89. That's always nice to have at 0.89. But what is this? 2600? Hard to believe. Ah, shit. I mean, is there anything that I could do? I mean, I can also low jump, take the magnet kind of, and take this booster or reactor boost and then come from behind into the finish, but I cannot really believe that this would be better. And when I have a worse start, then why not? Yeah, no, 6/10 behind, it was good already, like this was directly a good try. I don't know. I mean, there's not really much else to do. And I'm losing grip here in this downhill. If I go any different. Rip. I have no idea. It feels like it's not the fastest, but Hunt said it would be correct. I mean, Granati hunted it today. Surely he got information from some people what the best line is. I mean, logically, yeah, the line that I'm currently taking is a pretty good line. Because the only thing that is annoying on this line is the fact that I need to take such a tight corner which isn't full speed. Yeah, nicer it would be to take a full speed line down to this plastic. But apart from that, the thing is I'm keeping grip here, I get a full downhill, and then I have many smooth sections that are just full speed and very straightforward. And it's a very straight way to the jump. The only thing that is bad in the ending here is the fact that I have a lot of airtime into the finish. But then, however, if you don't want to finish from behind, which would make sense to finish from in front, I would guess. If you want to finish from in front, then like where would you actually jump from? Now, and here's of course magnets. Now I don't know if this always pulls you or not. But there is a ramp that makes sense. This here is way too bad because you go over penalty when you jump off. Here I completely over jumped, so it does not look good. Then we have these quarter pipes. This would maybe work, but I lost so much getting to this middle section because from the plastic I don't get there, and from this road here I'm not getting there. Also I get here to the section, but it's too tight. I will get airtime there, and then it's not really better. Like, cannot be better. So, and what I still would have otherwise would be something in this direction here. But I mean, what do you want to do there? There's nothing to do in this block. And yeah, my other best idea was this way. It's so confusing though. Like 14.89. Ah, come, guys, we cheated now. Let's see what Granadi did today. Did he even play this map? Yeah. Here's a .60. Is it literally just this? And he somehow keeps the grip or what? How does he keep grip? Because that makes no sense to me. When I tried it. Oh, okay, so he makes small right steering. But why is this even working? Okay, yeah, there he goes. There he got it. And this is where he stopped. I keep that on in the background. Did he even drift now or not? I saw him only pressing the brake button once, but I'm not getting a slide if I do that. But yeah, it seems to be interesting. This right steering somehow works, even though there is no space for it. And then the small speed slide there. It's an awful turn though. And how does Kanadi just get such a good run? Like he played this map for 3 minutes or what? I'm not getting a slide if I don't Neo slide. It didn't look like Kanadi was Neo sliding. Oh, there we go. Okay, I lost my overspeed though. But yeah. This was without the drift now. But with the brakes still. Just slowing down. Oh, that was a tight one. Hmm. 771st. Bit crazy. This turn is so awful to drive, really. Like, what is this? It feels like my car starts driving to the right because of the TM sign being diagonal. Do you see that? It's so weird. I have the feeling I'm not starting straight. Dude, also I was pretty happy with this one. So it's like it looks almost impossible to take it faster. Like, that's incredible. But it's of course just one single turn right at the start. This is the whole map. Of course anyone can drive this, so the times are very close together. Like there is nothing happening afterwards, you only have to hit the finish. Also this was a good attempt and it would have been behind. Wow. Okay. 1 or 2 more start attempts. Oh, that was a good attempt. I think it was very close to keep that grip. The line was very nice. Okay, let's go. One more try. Oh, one more try, I said. Look at me go. Ah, RIP. Naja, also, it's of course annoying to hunt. Just one turn and then so awful as well. Let's go next. I guess that Hefest is winning this week, it looks like. Crazy, I haven't seen him since a long time in this game. On this map there's also not much happening unless there's something hidden. You could do a nose boost in the ending. I almost had the setup for it. Yeah, this was easy, but it is easy for everyone, so my position still sucks. I was reading Jozo in 4th place in the leaderboard, but it's a different player, Joe Quo. Okay. Ah, RIP. That's late. A lot of uphill and downhill on the maps this week. I mean, phew. Most likely it's very close again. Let's see what this is gonna be. But I didn't win that much. Oh my god, I have a flat 18 seconds time. Amazing. Is there more that I can do here on this map? Here we go. I mean, this was a very good run, so what else can I even do on this? Keep a grip, take this nice below. I mean, that's the question. Do I actually take this further outside, just so that I don't have to oversteer on this grass? This is one thing I could try. Here, there is no way to skip this penalty now. Unless you go over this edge a bit. And the question is, of course, if that would ever work. But otherwise you couldn't do anything here. And then... I mean, there's nothing. And now the thing is, I can keep the grip. Okay, here I jump off though, but that could maybe, I don't know how far I jumped, could maybe help to get over this penalty a bit. Otherwise you could maybe do something with these small bounces, but you don't have to. Sure. Some other finish here? No? I mean, I'm getting here a tiny hop, but what is it actually? I'm not understanding. Sometimes I'm hopping. Oh, wait, this is the reason. Look, this block here, this platform block is a different one. And I'm getting a small hop here. I try to be inside. I get the top way too early as well. Like, I cannot really go for this skip because of that. Yeah, no, I have to go around that. Yeah, seems to be all about getting it as perfect as possible. Yeah, try to do this alternative line where I'm going a little bit further outside. That didn't really work. Yeah, I got it pretty good in my ghost. But yeah, position 2500, amazing. That's of course a crazy thing when you play the weekly shots very late in the week. You end up with very bad positions at first. I can tell you, if I drove a 17.92 in the beginning, when the weekly shots just came out, I would have had the top place with that. Because I know that from other weeks where I played the maps in the first hour, I had really good records there, like really good positions, and dropped to something like 2500 later on. But I have to say, a bit boring, isn't it? The maps. Because especially the third one, like for hunting. This one here, like, immediately had a clean round. And now it's about very annoying small details, I guess. Like, what could I even miss on this track? I mean, I must miss something. My ghost had a really bad ending. Like, I really would like to drive that ghost again with a better end, and then see what it is, what time I would get. Because I really hit that start well. I hit the grass well with the speed slides. I mean, this is also a transitional part that I just did pretty well. Ha, PB. It's gonna be all about this transition here with the grass. This must be the most important part of this track. So, 1, 3, 3, 5. Probably it was not possible to do a 1, 3, 3, 7. That would have been nice. But yeah, like, let's check Granadi's VOD real quick. Oh, yeah, you didn't see it earlier. Also here he's driving the map. And still, here not anymore. He has a 17.70. He drives this a little bit different.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and a freedom that
Probably is one. How did that work? Huh? But he has less speed. I guess he stopped with that, did he? No? Okay. Wow, he's even ahead of that. Oh, he has auto slide. That is still good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can copy that. But I drove somewhere completely else now. I'm still PBing. Lol. Wait, oh! Okay. Okay. Also, he jumped like this. Okay. Also, I thought I have a higher IQ, but guys, can you explain me the logic? Okay, can you explain me this logic? Like, if I go down here, I'm getting, of course, a bit faster, but then I have to go up again. Like, why is this so much better than just stay on this level and jump? Naja. Also, why is it better in a way that I even get more exit speed out of it? I can understand that going downhill and uphill is better than straight because you first go downhill. But the fact that I landed and got even more speed. I mean, okay, there was there less airtime? Maybe there's less airtime because I'm jumping further down. But how do I make the jump then? Ach, naja, it's confusing. Anyway, I immediately improved. Also this week I was definitely a bit yak with the ideal lines. Because this was small details here that mattered. It was overall pretty easy to drive, but no, these small details in the line mattered then a lot. And I did not expect this to be that much better. Ja. Scheiße. There was a chance. Because I got a clean landing here. Ah, I took the turn so inside that the line was very difficult to get right over the transition. Yeah, it's all about this transition here. No, why do I get airtime? This is so confusing, holy man. Basically in this left turn here I want to be now full outside to keep the grip. But sometimes I'm still drifting and I feel like in these blocks here it's sometimes working to be further inside and then you don't have airtime and you don't get the drift. Even though that makes no sense to me, but there were some examples where I, like on Track of the Days, where I realized that not being full outside actually works better. But it is hard to understand for me. Why shouldn't it be better to be full outside in such a turn? I'm not landing good, man. I had this one landing where it was super clean. And that made a big difference immediately. Most of the times I'm landing really, really mediocre. My god, my ghost there, my PB had a sick ending. I have to admit. I PB'd it. Wait. It's exactly 1 second then to you. On the 1000. Unless you mistyped and you meant 17776 as well. Then we would be tied. Scheiße. Rip. Why is it fine to get a bit of a slide here? That makes no sense to me. Why is it good? Hey? But yeah, I see how it works. But I didn't really get a good run yet. It's really all about these small details. $206th. What an improvement. Amazing. Yeah. 1 more minute on this track. Actually crazy now, from full down almost. The fact that this is so good is crazy to me. Home where I wanted to go. Hmm. Okay, last try. Okay, let's go next. Got the author time? Why is this checkpoint red? It looks like a finish. Okay. Yeah, get rid of the ghost because it's really weird to drive with ghost on. What do you want from me? Imagine this racetrack actually exists in real life on this planet. Or however you call it now, doesn't really count as a planet anymore. I don't know. Did it? Oh, it has a moon. I didn't know that Pluto has its own moon. might be possible to go inside here in the start. Inside, yeah, there. But here I'm not sure if you really want to go for that. So that's really worth it. Oh, but the first one does work. But also unsure if that's really worth it. Basically the map consists of one corner that you have to do twice. It's this right turn here. Of course in the second lap it becomes a little bit fast. Wait, I almost cut into the finish. Oh! You do cut into the finish, I just realized. This is annoying to drive now. But this is what you have to do, that's obvious. I don't think you want to do it in the first lap because you couldn't really continue. Bake on me. Oh, 9! Oh my god, that would have been so good. Ugh. I just barely made it around here. Oh my god. I went in between the things. 11.89. The copium time is an 89. 11.89. I think that this is a fast time. I believe this is fast. You believe with me? Okay, this is a 12.44. Can I aim that? Regenless. Und der Haifisch, der hat Tränen und die laufen vom Gesicht. Aha. Zu simple. Okay, but actually my position is still not that great. Because I did have a crash basically. Ach, you mean Formula 1? True. I know I checked for my place, which is actually not far away from the Formula 1 track. And I remember that Saturday was good, but Sunday I expect precipitation, so it could be also in Spa probably. I mean, this is impossible what you write. Because there will be safety cars where everyone can get a lap back. And there will be red flags. How does he want to be a lap ahead then? Shouldn't I have crashed against this one thing? Not really sure what's happening on this track partly. Yeah, no, I thought last round that I should have crashed against this. Yeah, now as well. Like I was probably just left of it or something. Ideally I make it somehow in between of them, I think. I think that's the best line that you can have. But I'm not sure if I really want to go for that. Probably he placed small objects into the middle of these things. Yeah. White one is the strat? Oh. But not this one. Okay, it has also a hitbox. Man, it would have been too nice, right? If it just worked now. But what's happening even? Oh, right of the right one worked. 11.85. Ach Mensch. Yeah, I figured that out already, but I wanted to first finish a run. But I guess at this point I can already start doing that. I mean, it's a bit annoying because it's one more thing that you can crash. Yeah, at this point you can give me tips because I would otherwise just hunt what I'm just doing. I mean, in the first lap you don't do that, I guess. Yeah, I was slightly ahead by going inside. What? Here? That didn't work at all. Sometimes it slows you down, it slowed me down in every single try. I'm not sure, I'm not going for these things then, I guess. I would think that just getting such an 11.8 would be a good position. 0.6, okay, wow. Yeah, 9. Why not directly like this? Oh wow. 0.6 is only top 128. But then I'm not sure if I actually get top 1000 with a 0.8. Well, I literally, every time something else happens, so every time switching around with my... What was this now? With my strat for the end? Guess at this point I just go somewhere. This was not really much faster than my PP. It's a free ride that you're already late. Ah. But this seems to work, but it's only 12.00, even though this felt like a good run. So I'm not sure if left side is maybe safer, but in the end probably not faster. That's probably gonna be the issue. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Now this would be at an 82. Why did I first fly away and now I hit it after 2 respawns with basically the same line? Hard to understand. Fly away again. I don't know. Now I went through the left one. This is confusing. What the fuck? Oh, here I finished. But I finished a bit late. Like, you of course want to hit the finish at the start. So directly on the side of it. Oh, like this. 0.86. And I'm not top 1000, actually. What the fuck? That's crazy. Like, what did Granati do on the map? Hello, Shangarius. Nah, here's a 93. Oh, what the fuck? You just got a one. I found it immediately. Well then. Yeah, okay, there is one thing. I didn't take the turn full speed before the multi-lap. But apparently it is full speed. I did a small drift there. But it seems like you get around full speed. This is what I need to change here, this right turn. Like he was just full speeding it. Just full steer and full acceleration. Ach, but if this is actually full speed, then there's literally nothing happening on this map now. It's all about getting a good cut in the end, but also that like every good cut where you hit it would look the same, kind of. Just a small full speed track. Okay, hit it. 75th. 0.75. Not 75th. Oh wow, 0.72. Didn't it show -12? Probably it was just -2 then. Because I thought, wow, another full 10th, that's a 0.6, it must be super good. I mean, I'm happy with this one. It could also stop. But let's give it 3 more minutes. Oh shit. Sometimes it happens that I touch this inside of the corner. Something like this maybe could still make me improve a bit. If it really gives me a speed boost. think it's a small magnet eat then. The idea of clipping there. Oh, no. But I was behind. Because I don't know. Oh, there we go. Through the right one. But it was slower. Okay, something slowed me down. I don't know what it is. Because it looks like a very nicely inside line. I think it's fine. 309th on the full speed map. Also, I must say this week here is a bit underwhelming. All these maps are literally PF, you could say. Literally just PF. Like, they are so simple. The most interesting is maybe 157 then. But otherwise there is really not much happening on all of them. Just full speed in most cases. And barely any corners or something. Like even the LoL map. So, like even the puzzle map and the LoL map. Like all of these maps. Like the only more interesting one is probably this one. The second one. The first map I forgot already, but it was also super simple, if I remember correct. Yeah, alright. But that's it. I think that should update still. I think that I should be in the top top 1000 at least. And Harvest is ahead of Virtual. Yeah, Virtual has really hunted. You know, when Virtual hunts, then he tries hard. Is there a specific number why he would hunt? The other time it was a specific number why he hunted. 69. Oh, we actually get close to map 189 again. It feels like last month that I hunted map 89. I wanted to win it. Yeah, I didn't really hunt in the end. Yeah, Harvest has record here. There's no one of them. Here Virtual has the record. Here Harvest has another record, and here Virtual has another second place. Naja.